Have you noticed how the things we say aren't just sounds, but bricks building our own prison? Most walk through life feeling powerless, never realizing their own words are their greatest enemy. Elena is here to reveal 7 phrases that secretly drain your strength. These verbal red flags mark a weak mind. Discover the Stoic wisdom that transforms weakness into unshakable strength.
Hi! Today we explore the phrases that drain a person's strength and the Stoic wisdom required to silence them forever. Stoicism teaches us that there are specific verbal red flags that signal a weak mind and a fragile spirit. If you catch yourself saying even one of these, you are unknowingly sabotaging your own power. If you are ready to leave the path of the fool and walk the path of the sage, listen closely. Phrase 1. It's not my fault. The first mark of a weak mind is the refusal to accept ownership. When you say, "It's not my fault," you tell the world that you have no power. You are saying that your life is a leaf blown by the wind of other people's choices. The Stoics believed in radical responsibility. If a storm wrecks a ship, the captain doesn't blame the wind. He focuses on how he handles the sails. To blame is to remain a child. To accept responsibility is the first step toward adulthood. Phrase 2. I'll start tomorrow. This is the anthem of the person who believes he is immortal. We speak of tomorrow as if it is a guaranteed gift, yet Seneca warned us that putting things off is the biggest waste of life. Tomorrow is the graveyard where most people bury their potential. The weak person uses tomorrow as a shield against the discomfort of today. The Stoic understands that the only moment you truly possess is the one happening right now. Phrase 3. Why is this happening to me? This phrase is the birth of the victim mindset. It suggests the universe has a personal grudge against you, but the truth is simpler. The universe is indifferent. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that everything that happens is an opportunity for virtue. Instead of seeing a tragedy, see a test. A person who asks, "Why me?" is a spectator. A person who asks, "What can I do with this?" is a master of his destiny. Phrase 4. He made me angry. This phrase is a confession of weakness. It admits that another person has the power to control your internal state. Epictetus famously said, "Any person who is capable of angering you becomes your master." When you say someone made you angry, you admit you lack the discipline to guard your own mind. People will be rude and unfair. That is their nature, but your reaction is your nature. Phrase 5. I know that already. The moment a person thinks he knows everything, he stops growing. This phrase is the tombstone of intelligence. Epictetus taught that it is impossible for a person to learn what he thinks he already knows. 1. The foolish person protects his ego by pretending to be an expert. The wise person is willing to look foolish in the short term to become wise in the long term. Phrase 6. What will they think of me? The moment you utter these words, you hand the keys to your happiness to a stranger. You are living in a cage built from the whispers of others. Marcus Aurelius found it baffling that every person loves himself more than others, yet values the opinion of others more than his own. A strong person acts according to his principles, regardless of whether the crowd cheers or jeers. Phrase 7. I don't have enough time. This is the most common lie a person tells himself. When you say you don't have time, you're actually saying it is not a priority. Seneca noted that it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. A strong person doesn't find time. He makes time by cutting away the trivial. If you are too busy driving to stop for gas, eventually you will break down. The transition from weakness to strength happens in the quiet moments when you choose responsibility over excuses, change your vocabulary, and you change your chemistry. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below with the word sovereign to show you are taking control of your inner dialogue. Subscribe to join our community of those seeking the path of the Stoic. Until next time, stay strong